This episode is brought to you by Ilford. Today we're having a pushing film meetup and exploring the Queen Victoria Market in Melbourne.
Be inspired by the community, and that's exactly what these meetups are for me. It's about connecting with you guys, and something that I was really wanting to do from all the way back in 2016. One of the big announcements and reasons why you're probably wondering why we're both wearing Ilford t-shirts is that I want to announce that this meetup is actually sponsored by Ilford Imaging, which I'm amazingly grateful for. And what it has meant is that I'm able to give everyone who's attending today a free roll of Ilford film. So we've got heaps of film to give out. And this is completely thanks to the guys here at Ilford Imaging, who, if you don't know, are actually based in Melbourne. And, you know, it's awesome to be able to have support from someone like them to make these meetups more meaningful and to try and do more stuff here through the channel. So, yeah, I'll let everyone come and take their pick later on. We've got Ilford Vintage Tone 400. Did anyone see the reel I did on Instagram with the Nikon L35? Yeah, so you can check that out. You get an idea of the results I got with this film, and the kind of colors and how it's scanned up. And of course, tried and true HP5. I've been HP5 shooter for ages, and yeah, love the stuff, so we can't go wrong with that. Feels good to give away free film. Never been able to. I have given away free film, but not this much. It's pretty cool.
Hi, my name's Jordan Godley. I'm shooting with a Nikon S3.
Yeah, I've been following your work for a while, and I love the surf photography you do. Tell me more about how you got into that.
Well, basically, when I was younger, I used to live inland from the beach, and on holidays I'd go to the beach a lot. And yeah, I just took an interest to document my travels from Western Sydney to the beach, and I always took a camera or a video camera.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And shooting film out in the water, does that present some unique challenges?
It does, yeah, it does. Especially like the Nikonos. When I first started shooting film was the start of COVID, and shooting with the Nikonos, obviously you're not only you're trying to get into a position where you can take a good photo, you're also trying to manually focus. Get your exposure, zone focus, and the exposure is always changing.
Yeah.
So it can be light 1 second, and then a wave comes over and it's dark. So it's
And you shoot back and forth and live between Bali and Melbourne. Is that correct?
Yeah, I have been for the last probably 6 years, I guess.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for this little interview, for coming to meet up today. Definitely go online, check out some of Jordan's work. It's amazing. I love it, and I think you'll like it too. Yeah. So tell us a bit about yourself and what you're shooting today.
I'm Luke. I shoot a lot of red scale, but today I'm shooting a Hasselblad with a 40mm lens. It's like a 24 equivalent.
And I recently saw some of your work in the exhibition, which was also red scale. What inspired you to shoot red scale film?
I actually just watched a video and saw how to do it and gave it a go, and now I'm addicted.
Is red one of your favourite colours?
It isn't actually.
The red hair, almost. A little
Yeah.
bit, yeah. So what else do you enjoy shooting?
Mainly film, but I've been shooting a bit of digital lately, as well as, I guess like Instax is film as well, but
Yeah.
been shooting a bit of Instax too.
Yeah. For your digital, I think I saw you shooting a Leica M240 or one of the older bodies.
Yeah, I've been using the M240. It's not quite film, but definitely fills the gap with
Yeah.
portrait prices at the moment.
And what's the main genre of photography that you like?
I think I like, I guess, exaggerated portraiture.
Exaggerated portraiture?
Just like a bit, not too natural, but
Yeah.
like a bit, I like with a wider lens, you can kind of exaggerate, like how an arm looks if it's too close, or...
Yeah. So Luke's Instagram is tipping, is that correct?
Yeah.
We'll put it in the description. Make sure you check out his work. It's great. I've been following him for a while. And thanks for coming to today's meetup.
No, thanks for hosting it. It's
No problem.
so great.
I'm shooting a Canon AE1. This I recently got because my grandfather passed away.
What kind of stuff did he shoot? Was he like really into photography or was it more of a hobby?
Well, he has a few photos. I think it was mainly the birds, I believe, but I'm not sure because I wasn't super close because growing up that happens. But there was a film in here that I haven't gotten developed yet.
Oh my god.
But I have it at home, and it has 20 pictures in it. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting that developed.
That'll
to see
be awesome.
what he took photos of. Yeah.
Wow. That's all. Because how old could that roll have been?
Exactly.
You never know.
Yeah, because I have gone through the photos he has taken. It was mainly my grandma used to do miniatures and like do things with polyclay and make sculptures and stuff like that. And he used to take photos of it or the little crafting events that they went to because that's what they were into. When I went to his house after he passed away, I found his SD card for one of his digital cameras because he had a few. And I went through it and there is like a lot of pictures and it's really wholesome because I'm seeing pictures of him just taking photos of a random lizard or trying to take photos of the moon and it never coming out right. Right. And it just reminds like the genetic closeness that you have from this person because you think of all the times that like I take pictures of sunsets and always try to take a picture of the moon when it looks wicked, though it never turns out right.
Yeah, it's hard. That's one of the hardest things.
It's just a lot of wholesome old people stuff.
I also heard that it's your first time shooting film today. Is that true?
Yes, I've taken 18 pictures. Yeah, it's fun. I don't really know what the heck I'm doing, but I'm learning, so.
That's part of the fun.
Yeah.
Did you already shoot digital before this, or are you also getting into photography?
Well, I've taken photos with my iPhone. I guess that counts. Just like pictures of sunsets or anything I just find aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is there a sentimental value now attached to the camera because of the nature of how you got it?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I feel a bit closer because I know my grandfather took photos of birds because he went bird watching.
Yeah, so there's a lot of meaning, I guess, attached to having that camera.
Yeah.
And is that what inspired you to start shooting film, or was there more to it than that?
No, well, that was the main thing, really. Like, obviously, when you lose someone, you want to feel closer to them in any way possible, and this was one of the ways that's making me feel closer to them. Because this is obviously quite old, and it came in a little satchel, and it has a whole bunch of attachments, and he's kept even the instruction booklet, which is falling apart. So he's obviously looked after it, and it's well loved. So
well, I'm sure you'll be able to bring newfound meaning to it.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. I'm glad you came to the meetup, and thanks for doing this little interview.
Thanks.
All good. My name's Alex Forsyth. I'm out shooting on a EOS 3000, very old camera, but uses EF lenses that I've got plenty of. So yeah, it's been fun to shoot with this one.
You also do a YouTube channel.
Yeah, so I'm on YouTube as well. It's Alex Forsyth Photo, and so I've got some stuff that's been there for a while, and I kind of had a break from YouTube, but I'm picking it up again, and so I get out and shoot film, digital, the whole lot. So yeah, if you want to check it out, that's cool. So on Instagram, it's the number 4, SCYTHE _ I'm sure I'll send it to you as a text.
I'll put it in the description. Your channel.
Awesome, thanks guys.
No problem. Yeah, thanks for coming today.
No worries, man. No, I appreciate it. It's really fun.
Yeah, like it. Yeah. It's our first time doing one of these meets at the Queen Vic Market, which was a sailor's idea, who's behind the camera right now. I'm going to get some footage of him this time. And I think it was a good idea because there's so much happening here at the Queen Vic Market, but we try and mix it up. We try and do meetups. Historically, we've done it at the beach. We usually do it in the CBD, maybe somewhere like the State Library. But it's just a fun opportunity to come out and meet people. Whether, like I said last time, I can't repeat this enough, whether you do it through our meetups, you don't have to come to one of the ones that I organise through Discord. You can organise your own, you can organise it through our Discord with smaller subgroups. It's just more about getting out from behind the screen and engaging more with the community, which is a really fun thing to do. And something I have to remind myself to do more of as well, because sometimes we just get pretty comfortable doing what we're doing, but I always feel great after one of these meetups. The amount of people I've met through these meetups by now over the years is pretty huge, and it's always new faces every time, new people I get to meet, and I think that's one of the best things about doing these. But yeah, the Queen Vic markets are busy today. It's hustling. We're probably going to grab some snacks, some food to bring back to the park, and it's just a beautiful day.
So I'm Ginny, so I normally shoot some products, and now I'm traveling, so I kind of like shoot for portraits and dogs and some sceneries, and this is kind of like what I take some photos for now. Yeah. So for me, at the moment, I used to use Canon, but I also have the Recon, some of the small one, the GRX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about for film?
The film. So I have. The people here, like around my friend, they're all called it like Mel 2. I don't know how to call that.
Yeah, Mew.
Yeah.
Olympus?
Yeah. Olympus, thank you.
Olympus point and shoot.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's
So
small,
that's my favorite. The small one, put in pocket,
and
then
it opens like this clamshell.
just like that.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's very easy. It's very. So if you want to take photos,
Compact.
Just compact.
Yeah, I love those cameras. They're really good.
My camera today is Fujifilm XS20. So I took some photo today. I could show the photo I took literally just in the market.
Yeah.
So this is the photo that I took today.
Oh, so candid pictures. Oh, that's really cute. That looks like a really nice moment. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, good work. Yeah.
The girl is actually eating a strawberry mixed chocolate.
Yeah,
so
her
I
headphones
just,
are really cool as well because of the
super
color.
cute with the rainbow headphones. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
She's 3 years old.
And how did you find out about the meetup today? We already mentioned this, but you found us by accident.
Yeah, by accident. This is out of my expected. Like I'm actually just hanging out with my friends to the market, and then I saw a little girl. I kind of want to take a photo, and then some of the people are actually taking photos. So I just approached.
I see. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you found our group today, and we're going to do future meetups. So hopefully you can join our Discord group and come to the next one. And please tell the camera where we can find some of your work online, like Instagram, YouTube, anything you want to share.
Yeah, sure. So you can find my Instagram, Ginny, GINY, So for now, it's my personal account, but I will definitely create some only for photographers, for photographies.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll upload something on it if you're interested, and then just find me there, message me. Make friends.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, Hashem, hello. This is, firstly, my name is Matthew Berry, and this is the Fujifilm X-T4. Yeah, I just like shooting with this just because it's the camera that I use the most. I have film cameras, and everyone is very disappointed that I didn't bring a film camera today. When I'm in Melbourne, like in the CBD specifically, it's just, I guess you would call it traditional street photography, if you can put it in that box. But I don't really like to put myself in like a particular section of, or a genre of photography. Like I enjoy, as long as there's like something intriguing about the scene, I think that's enough for me.
Yeah.
Usually that means people or just funny things that I find lying around.
Candid stuff.
Yeah, yeah, usually very candid. And if there's, every now and then I'll ask for like a portrait, but most of the time I don't usually ask for permission. Yeah, so I have the M5 at home. Sadly, it doesn't really get used that much anymore. Whenever I use the M5, it's still like I'm reminded like, oh yeah, this is what it's all about.
This is why I love film.
Yeah, and I don't think there's definitely less room in my life now for film, but there is still I still like to shoot it every now and then just to, you know, either ground myself or try something new.
Yeah.
I usually leave it for important things, like the last time that I used the film camera was for my anniversary.
Yeah.
So, or if I'm going to like a wedding and I can take photos of other people and send them over, like something like that I would probably use it for. Well, I do have a YouTube channel called Grainy Brews. I don't really post that often. I thought I'd be posting a lot more, but it turns out it's actually a lot of hard work doing YouTube videos, as I'm sure you're very well aware.
Yeah.
But yeah, occasionally you might find videos there if I feel like making one. But yeah, you can also find the Instagram page for Grainy Brews, which is where I put most of my street photography.
Today was another great meetup. We had a massive turnout. I think there was about 25 people at least, and it was largely in thanks to the vlog that we posted last time, which you may have seen us shooting out at night time, and that incentivized a lot of people to join the Discord server. So if you're keen on coming to one of these, like I said, join the Discord server, follow on the meetups channel so you can find out when we're going to hold the next one. These meetups are always a great opportunity to meet new people. That's the best thing I get out of it, to connect with other photographers and creatives. So if you want to come to one, feel free to follow along for the next one. And it was an amazing opportunity to have Ilford Imaging sponsor with the film that we gave away, the HP5 400 and the Ilford Ilfo Color Vintage Tone 400 Plus. I actually shot a roll of this on the Nikon L35 and made a reel over on the Instagram page. So go to the Pushing Film Instagram page if you want to get an idea of how this film looks and the colors that you can expect. I scanned it myself at home and I quite like what I got out of it. So big thanks to Ilford Imaging for sponsoring the meetup today. It was an amazing opportunity to have them on board, and I want to thank everyone who attended. Make sure you check out their social media links for anyone who was interviewed in today's vlog and the mini interviews on the Instagram page. And also a big thank you to Asayla, who's behind the camera, for bringing us this video today, and we hope to do more in the future. So leave your suggestions for any of the community incentives that you'd like to see, whether it relates to these meetups or the workshops that we're hoping to bring back as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.